Thank you very much, Alex. Happy to have you as a moderator today. And yeah, thank you all of you for staying here, also the ones that are watching online. Since we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, I think no one talked about it yet, neither yesterday nor today. So let's talk about education. And my name is Dominik. So as Alex said, I work for the Frankfurt School Blockchain Center. There I'm the head of Web3 Talents and also managing the DeFi Talents program. Despite of that, I work for the Blockchain Founders Group, which is a startup incubator and accelerator in the Web3 space also. And yeah, let's dive into it. This slide is probably nothing new for you. It's just an overview of what has happened during the last years. And if you look at this slide, all of you know these terms. You know what the Bitcoin is, you know what smart contract platform are, NFTs, etc. And if you wouldn't know, you wouldn't be here listening to all these new topics. But if we move outside of this room, if we try to engage in a conversation, or if you are at the bar with your friends talking about something, and you ask them what is the difference between an NFT and a stable coin, or if you try to talk about, I don't know, DeFi platforms, probably most of them won't give you an answer, or maybe can only briefly explain what the Bitcoin is. And I see that as a problem, because as Andreas also said, the revolution is coming, and I think the blockchain technology, looking at it as an umbrella, from an umbrella perspective with all of these terms we see on this slide, is going to revolutionize businesses as we know it. And I think we could, and a lot of people do, compare it with what happened with the internet. And I see that as a problem, as a challenge also for mainstream adoption. So there is that lack of knowledge. Also, there is some kind of information overload. So if someone who has no idea about anything related to Web3, if they go out there and try to inform themselves and learn something, they really won't be able, because they're going to look at YouTube channels, they're going to find a Coursera course, but they really don't know where to start learning this, because all of us, we have followed this path of starting with Bitcoin and then moving on to other things. And also, of course, there are a lot of security concerns, because in the mainstream news, we have read a lot of bad news about it. People still think that Bitcoin is only for criminals, and setting up a wallet might be complicated, and diving into all of it. So the solution I propose, and hopefully you agree with me, is simply education. So people need to learn about what Web3 really is. And that's what we do at the Web3 Talents program. So we offered a guided and self-managed learning approach. What does that mean? So that means we don't teach as it is maybe done at the university, or we don't teach like watching only a course. What we do is we have a program that runs 18 weeks, where we give the possibility to expand knowledge, to make connections, and to position the participants as experts in these different topics. Right now we have 5 programs that we're running, and let's dive a bit into them. So as I said, we have 18 weeks of course, which are divided in 10 sessions. So we have 10 Zoom sessions. That also means participants from all over the world can join our program. We have interactive sessions. And as I said, it's a self-learning approach. So what does that mean? After each session, we give our participants, our talents as we call them, we give them some homework. So they have to dive into the topics by themselves, but not on themselves, because we give them the right questions they have to answer. So that means from the first session to the last session, we guide them through the specific topics. So it's a structured way of learning. We also complement that with the mentors we have. So we have a large group of mentors. It's around 1 mentor for each 10 participants we have. So they have someone they can ask questions, but also it's a big group of students that gather together, that have a network, which is they are all curious about the same topics. So they gather together, they learn together, and at the end, in each session, the talents will be the ones, so the participants will be the one presenting their findings. And as you might know, you have learned a topic if you're really able to present it to others. So that's our learning approach. And yeah, what have we done so far? We started in October 2020 with our first program, the DLT Talents program. So that's a program only for women, because we got a lot of the questions. So where are the women in Web3? Where are the women in blockchain? Also here at our conference. And if I look at this room now, I'm very happy to see a lot of women joining us, also outside, probably also online. And that's what we wanted to do, give a space where women can learn about DLT. And after that, we saw that there's a high demand for our programs, and we started doing more specific programs for DeFi, NFT, Bitcoin, and we just launched our ReFi Talents program. And you might ask yourself now, okay, but what's the age structure? Who is attending these programs? Is it only students who go there? And the answer is no. It's a very diverse group. So we have, of course, we have students who just finished their bachelor's or master's, but we also have people who have been working for 20, 30 years in banking and want to explore now a different topic. And also, as I said, we are online. That means everyone around the world can join us. We just had finished the applications for the DeFi Talents course, and we had applicants from 55 different countries. And yeah, what are we doing right now? So as I said, we started 2020, now it's 2023. And what we have achieved is that we are educating around 1,500 talents per year with an applicants pool from around 4,400. And of course, we can only do that with our mentors. So who are our mentors? Our mentors, we do not pay them. They come for free. And they just want to share their knowledge. So some of them have been talents before, others just joined because they want to help us to educate others, and they want us help to share the knowledge. And maybe I haven't mentioned it yet, the program is completely free. How can we run 5 completely free programs? Of course, that's because of our strategic alliances. So we have partners which are industry leaders, some protocols, also some banks, but others offering some services. These are some of our right now partners and past partners. And of course, for them, it's also a great opportunity, on one hand, to show that they're thought leaders, but also to use the talent programs as a recruiting tool so they can access our talent pool to fill up new positions. At the end, all our talents are certified that they have gained this knowledge. Others use the programs to send out their employees in the program, so they know after they join the program, they gain some knowledge. But it's also about just enhancing the brand visibility to show that companies are joining the space out there, and to do a networking, because at the end we have now a big network, we have a big community at the Web3 Talents programs. So what have we learned? Why does it work? On one hand, as I said, the learning concept is based on media production, so the talents themselves are the ones who produce the content, who share the content with others. We have a mentoring approach, so we have experts there helping out. It's a hands-on approach. We have a super large community who help out each others, and the diversity of the talents is also helping them out to understand the topics and to focus on the topics from different perspectives. This picture was taken yesterday, and this is a group of talents, of mentors, of people who are in this community. So as you can see, we're a large community. We didn't even fit in front of the picture wall, just to show us how large our community is. And yeah, thank you. And if you want to join us, just scan the QR code or come outside. We will be at the Web3 Talents booth to talk about how to join as a talent, how to join us as a partner, or if you want to become a mentor. My name is Dominik, and this was Web3 Talents. Thank you so much.